Hello, everybody. It's Bob. Welcome back to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. And we are now on day 4 of Sweden Week. Wow, you guys. I had a video yesterday that I reacted to, and I have listened to it probably countless times since I made the recording. It was just amazing. It was Jona Yinton. And for some reason during the video yesterday, I said that the J's maybe sound like an H. I meant a Y. I don't know why I kept saying H, but I'm sure I'm still butchering the name, but I gotta be closer than I was yesterday. And today is these names. Come on, Sweden, throw me like a Bill or a Bob or something. This is Tova. I'm pretty good on that one, but the last name, boy, here we go. Stitchya. We're gonna go. I'm not even gonna try to repeat that from now on. It's just Tova. I think that's what it is. She is a 30-year-old Swedish singer-songwriter, and I think she competed in Sweden's Idol, or I think it was Swedish Idol, something like that, back in 2009, where she finished in 3rd place. So she got close, and there's been a lot of singers I've reacted to over the last year here that were part of either American Idol or The Voice or something like that, and they've turned out to be really good. So I'm excited to hear her sing. I believe most of her music kind of leans more towards the pop side. From what I'm reading, I haven't listened to a single song of hers, but what I'm reading, she seems to be more pop. And I think she just released an album in this year in 22. So I haven't heard it, but I assume it's going to be similar maybe to this. I'm not sure. This song was not on the actual album. This was a non-album single that she released, but I thought this might be nice. Even though it's a 2021 release, it might be a good song to start out with because this is the song that was recommended. So that's all it took. I was all in on that at that point. So all right, let me get my headphones on. We are into day 4 of Sweden Week, and so far so good. And I'm expecting just this trend to continue. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I've dragged the TV out and the video is queued up and we are ready to go. Again, this is Tova. I don't think it's Tove. I think it's Tova. And I'm going to give this last name a shot one more time. Stitchya. All right, we're going to go with that. God, make it easy on me a little bit, would you? All right, the name of the song is Mood Swings. And I know all about those because no, never mind. I'm just gonna play the song before I get in trouble. Here we go.
Yeah, I got mood swings and I do things you don't like. I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this savage. Mood swings and I lose.
It's kind of fun.
I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch. I got 2 sides. One I call Jacka, one I call hide. 1 minute I love you and you're all mine. Then I change my mind. Don't get mad at me when I'm emotional. Don't argue with me, it's non-negotiable. It's just how I be, it ain't intentional. Yeah, I got mood swings and I do things you don't like. I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch. Mood swings, I might lose it all tonight. I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch.
Okay, this is a very short song. It's only 2.5 minutes, basically. So I'm gonna break it there. I'll back it up since I think started going into the next verse. So I will back it up when we start up again. Boy, I'm glad I didn't finish that sentence I was gonna say. All right, that's a private joke to myself. No one else is gonna get it. Right from the start, and I'm gonna be real honest, this song is incredibly addicting. It's probably since they started off a little different with it. It sounds like they started off in the chorus. At least that's what it sounds like to me. And so many songs we listen to, especially the ones I've reacted to, they all follow, not all, but the vast majority follow that same format of like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. If not exactly that, something incredibly close to that. Because this song starts off a little different, it kind of puts me like a little off balance. And I think that's good because there appears to be a lot of transitions in this song, kind of spread out in a very short span of time. And just, I mean, we're only a minute and a half of this, and I feel like the song has kind of thrown little curveballs at me several times now, which is awesome. I like that. All that forces me to pay more attention to the song itself. And in this case, that's really a good thing because it's got such a catchy tune. And it's going to be one of the songs I think that probably stick in my mind long after it's done playing and just kind of re-singing the chorus over and over again. That does happen with me, especially after I do a reaction because I'm focusing so much on the song. And then when I'm done with it, I usually play it one more time when I'm done just to hear the song again. And this one's going to be playing around in my mind for a while. So, okay, let's go ahead and back this up a hair. And then we will play this to the end. Here we go.
Yes, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch. 9 lives, in and out of heaven, and then I spiral. I've been to hell and back a few times, I can't hide what I got on the inside. Don't get mad at me when I'm emotional, don't argue with me. I'm feeling vulnerable, it's just how I be. Don't take it personal. Yeah, I got mood swings and I do things you
I like this.
I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch. Mood swings, I might lose it all tonight. I'm a mess, I'm a wreck, I'm a savage, but you keep coming back for this bad bitch.
That's kind of cool. Well, that was kind of a cool ending. I like at the end. At least I don't think that character or that mood that she was displaying at the end was that. I don't think that was in any other part of the video. So that was kind of cool and it was almost kind of eerie. I don't know. I liked it. What a fun song. I did catch, and if you follow me, I like this, that she has a hint of raspiness occasionally, especially during the verses. I didn't hear it so much during the chorus, but definitely during the verses. There was just a hint of raspiness, and that definitely reminds me a bit of Sigrid, who the amount of raspiness that she has in her singing, I think, is perfect. I just really like it. This song has such a nice swaying sound to it. That's why I was doing this with my hands. And her voice, I think, is quite nice. And I think this song kind of fits her voice well. It's kind of a younger sound, and the sound is kind of younger, so I think it just fit together really well. She was able to fit or slip all those, whatever they're called. I'm calling them slides, and I'm sure that's not the word for them, but you know what I'm talking about with the slides. She nailed those pitch wise. I mean, it's really easy when you're starting to do that with your vocal, at least in my experience in singing in the shower. Although I always sound good in the shower, only because no one else is listening. But I would think that when you're doing that often, that you have a tendency maybe to kind of slip in a little bit of a different pitch that maybe you shouldn't be there. And it doesn't sound like she had any issues with that at all. And those comments are just coming from someone who can sing worth a darn. So I appreciate people when they can actually sing well. When I think of what I just heard, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about that sliding. So I think that was kind of the highlight of the song. I'm kind of excited, I'll be honest, about hearing other songs from her now that I know what she sounds like. What does she sound like over the years? Because she's been around for a while. So I'm curious to see if her sound has changed over the years or if this is kind of typical for her. And I know I'll get some feedback from you guys. At least I hope so, because that kind of background to me is really important because I like to see how a singer has developed over the years, and catching a song that's only now a year old and she's been around for a lot longer than that. I'm kind of interested to see, like, where did she come from? How did she get to this point? So is this typical of her? Let me know. And also, not only if the sound is, but is this the genre she is normally singing in? And especially, does she have any nice slow songs? You know, I'm kind of a sucker for slower songs. And I would love to hear that if she's got something that's worth listening to. All right, let me get my headphones off, and I'm going to be back for my day 4 of Sweden week final thoughts. Hold on. Okay, I am back for final thoughts. Just a quick note, if you guys have any other ideas or recommendations or suggestions for other countries or regions or some other genre or something that you're interested in and you'd like to see me focus on that for an entire week, 7 days, drop me an email and give me a list of seven videos that you recommend that I use, and we'll go from there. And if it's something I think that would be workable, I'd be more than happy to do it. And that'll be part of 2023. The only other thing I got going this year yet is between Christmas and New Year, I'm going to be revisiting some of my favorite videos from 2022. I thought that was a good time to do that. All right, so this was, wow, for some reason, I feel like this song is almost like a guilty pleasure. I almost feel like I shouldn't like this as much as I do. It's very pop, younger sound to it, which I liked. I really enjoyed this. We all get mood swings, so even the lyrics were interesting to me because of that. And trust me, I understand these emotional swings that people have can bring out both the best and the worst in us. I guess the trick is to learn from some of those swings, if you want advice from me, and not be too hard on ourselves when we do things in the process. So it's okay to have mood swings. Deal with it, accept it, don't be too hard on yourself, and learn from it and move forward. All right, I know you guys are looking for advice from Bob. That's it. I kind of wish, if there's a negative to the song, I kind of wish the song was a bit longer. They did pack a lot, though, I got to admit, into a relatively short period of time, and a lot of interesting things. I just thought it was really fun. It was not overly produced, which I think they could have easily done in a song, but they didn't. And I think that's one of the reasons I thought it was fun. And I would guess the song is probably very relatable to a lot of people, especially younger people, as they're still, I don't want to say still developing, because that's not what I mean. But, you know, when you're younger, you're faced with a lot of pressures and situations that when you get to my age, old as dirt, you don't have those as much. So I'm sure all those situations have an effect on what kind of mood you're in. So anyways, guys, I like this. It was fun. I appreciate the recommendation. If you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you would also click that notification bell, ding, and I would appreciate that a lot. That way you'll be notified anytime I release some new content. Okay, guys, peace out. I'll talk to you next time, actually tomorrow, when we'll be with day 5 of Sweden Week. You guys have a great day. Take care.